So, I want to talk about whatever's on my mind right now. Yeah, I had probably 100 things to talk about, and I can't think of a single one of them now. So, I'm gonna play Dissidia. Onion Knight, god damn it. Okay, well, I'll talk about Dissidia. I really like the reports in the story mode. It's probably my favorite part of the game, actually. Not because of the fights you do in them and the Final Fantasy II style pick words and stuff happens. In fact, I don't really like this game's story. I think they put a lot of effort into it. Just the way it's set up. Fighting games don't have good stories, but it's a big thing to try and put together what they did here. It's kind of like Odin Sphere, but not as interesting. Just because it's tripe. There's there's not enough backgrounds. They don't have a lot to work with to really create a story with the resources they have. And that's kind of a shame. But I really like the report section because it's a story about how Cosmos and Chaos got created and how the world of Dissidia was formed. And it's actually really interesting. They pull a lot of bullshit and a lot of tropes, but I think it's actually written pretty well, if nothing else. And I don't ever see any reviews talking about it. They just want to talk about the repetition, and I kind of like repetition in my games. There's familiarity. There's a thing you can learn and get better at, like Othello. And there's enough variables to keep that repetition interesting, in my opinion. I don't like. There's a couple characters I really hate in this game, though. They're just pains in the ass to fight, or I just don't like them. Excellent. So, what else is going on? I found some woman on YouTube, and I can't tell if it's a hoax or not, if it's some dude just messing around, but mastered 8 of the abilities. Gooded grammar, sir, to use. She's like 62 years old and has like 100 accounts on YouTube and goes around trolling people. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. It's strange and cool at the same time. But I thought it was kind of weird that she's 62 and I'm 26. It's like it's the same numbers, just reversed. I was just thinking about that. It seemed kind of weird. So this is an ongoing series of Let's Play Dissidia where I don't let anyone actually see me play. Mostly because, in my opinion, people who do Let's Plays don't care if other people are actually playing along with them, which kind of defeats the purpose of calling it a Let's Play. It seems more like, hey, watch me play a game and pretend I'm humorous and witty. But I'm like the backstage camera, all that going on. So I talked about Let's Play. Oh, fuck you, Kefka. Fuck you. Fuck you in the ass. I was talking about Let's Plays, and I kind of want to talk about. I don't know how much I really want to talk about that. Um, how could you put him? Deceased Crab is who I'm talking about here. Um, he reminds me a lot of Scott Kurtz. I'm gonna restart this battle. Fuck Kefka. He reminds me a lot of Scott Kurtz of PvP fame, and I say that on a ground that I can't believe I'm gonna quote this. I'm gonna quote Front Mission 3, and actually a character I hated in that game, Dennis. I thought he was a nerd. Um, he was when you're in. I don't know how to pronounce those Vietnamese country names. I'm not racist, but they all look like the same garbled shit with X's and I's screaming it to me. He's talking to his old buddy, and he's kind of a douchebag. And the main character asks him, if this guy is such a jerk, why do you even use him? Why do you have him help you out with this? And he says, well, the guy's talent and his personality are two different things. And you know what? That's definitely the case with Deceased Crab. Um, I don't really want to get too far into that because I don't like that stupid drama shit. But I don't know. I'm not one to talk because I'm also a complete dick. But I guess that's how I can see it in him because it's traits I also possess. No, no, bitch. The reason I hate Kefka is because of what he says after he catches Blizzaga is just the most annoying thing. Oh, crap. Ah, it kind of seems like if I don't have anything to complain about, I don't have anything to say. That's usually the case. I don't know. I guess maybe in my opinion, well, I'm a kind of person that does not like small talk at all. In fact, I have an aversion to it very strongly, come to think. I don't know why though. I guess in my opinion, it's wasting time. You know, I'm sitting here playing a video game on the internet, recording myself talking about wasting time. Um, but you know, everyone has things they do to chill out, to recreate. When I say waste time, I look at it like if people are here communicating, they have the capacity to exchange ideas, they have the capacity to relate what's in this mind to another person's mind on the other side of the planet in another part of the country in real time over the internet. Honestly, I kind of think that that's actually fascinating. And given that opportunity, people do nothing with it to expand uh, any kind of society. You know, I was looking at something earlier that made me really think about this. It was I looked at the Wikipedia entry for pragmatism, just absolutely every single word on the page, and got really faded and just sat there thinking about it. And it was actually kind of an ironic thing, you know, reading and learning about pragmatism and how it influences life in that context. Anyway, supposed to be playing a video game here. Butts and Titus. Not doing that one. Yeah, I call him Butts because that's his name. Not Bart's. Wait a minute. What? What? I don't. God damn it, game. Why do you do this? Okay. I really just wanted to use lightning, but I have to use the 013 cycle for this, sadly. That's bullshit. I don't even really need 5 characters. What the fuck? I don't even really need 3. I'll bring them so they get EXP because I like them. do not like Terra. I don't know why people do like Terra, to be honest with you. She doesn't have any combo capacity. She's like, press a button and hope the spell hits. And anyone who says I don't have skill at this game, you could say that, sure. But Terra is just... she's everything wrong with this game that people complain about. Is all compressed into her character. I don't like her at all. But I don't like Final Fantasy VI either. Not because I'm trying to be different, because other people do like it. I just could not get into it. There's nothing about it that drew me into the game. I've tried to play it like 4 different times, and I get so bored I cannot play it. And I'm talking about getting to the world of Ruin, and it just wasn't interesting to me. The setup of everything was kind of messed up and interesting and unique for a game, but I just didn't like it. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why I'm saying this to the internet at all, actually. Oh, load times. Why do you do this? What the fuck? Here was my boat, and here was the tsunami wave, says Japanese fisherman Susumu Sugawara. Holding one hand low and the other stretched high above his head, he tells his remarkable story of survival. So, he was bitch wave grinding the tsunami that destroyed Japan, and he's just standing there. What a hard ass. Should make a movie about that guy. How did you survive the apocalypse? I grabbed it by the throat and punched it in the face. So before this video ends, I guess I just mention this now. I'm really confused about all these weird people that keep assuming I'm a Christian immediately when they don't even know what a Christian is in the first place. I mean, it doesn't bother me. It's just, well, actually, if you rewind, I may have said it did bother me, but it doesn't. It doesn't irritate me. It what is the? How could you describe that? It picks at my consciousness. Is id stuff. I don't know. It's just weird. It keeps happening and exacerbating frequency lately. And now I'm playing as Cloud. Okie dokie. God damn it, Golbez, why you cheat like this? That was the only time I ever wish that I actually Let's Played and showed people what I do. That was pretty awesome. Wow, I've really got to put controlled recovery on more people. That's an awesome ability. Golbez, why you do this to me? Why are you the cheapest character in this game?